What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it looks like that April 20th date that's highlighted for a mega showdown is being taken very, very serious, as always, by undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, and Devin the Dream Haney, who is 31 wins, no losses, no draws, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. As Devin Haney is already halfway in shape, preparing himself for the showdown with fellow junior welterweight, fellow amateur rivalry, Mexican-American superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age, 5'9", 5'10", with a 70-inch arm reach. They're in negotiations to stage a showdown for April 20th. The location, more than likely, is going to be Las Vegas, Nevada. With that said, Devin Haney is training already, and a lot was made of Devin Haney's physique after Devin Haney faced off against two-time WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer Regis Ruguru Prograis, December 9th, San Francisco, California. And Devin Haney, he put on a dazzling performance. But a lot was made of his weight, the fact that he rehydrated to 165 pounds. After the fight, he was seen shopping. I looked for this photo on tons of websites, and I couldn't find it. But there's a photo of Devin Haney looking extremely big, shopping. And many people saying, look how big he is. He's extremely big. And he balloons up to a massive weight. Well, Ryan Garcia is a big guy himself. But nonetheless, Devin Haney has already cut half of that quote-unquote massive weight as he's already training. He stays in the gym. He takes a few weeks off and, after a fight, go on vacation, enjoy life, enjoy the fruits of his labor, and he's right back at it. And he's seen running the hills in the sand and at a football field, looks like, training hand-eye coordination and in his gym, right? And he's somewhat back in shape already. This is going to be an interesting fight. Ryan Garcia never looks to actually balloon up in weight. But they fought 6 times in the amateurs, and they reportedly split 3-3. Ryan Garcia's biggest issue to date has been his commitment to the sport of boxing, as Ryan Garcia has had tons and tons of success outside the sport of boxing, right, on social media, and he's made tons and tons of money doing so. So within the sport of boxing, it's not a dire need to fight for money because he makes money outside with his endorsements and social media and so on and so forth. And so his lack of commitment to training and committing himself and sacrificing to the sport of boxing, it's what's hindering Ryan Garcia, not his talent. He has tons and tons of talent. Hand speed, power, jab, tons of talent Ryan Garcia has, right? Again, he was a great amateur, but to let you know, he has all the skills. Ryan Garcia has been with 3 Hall of Fame trainers now in his career. And you wonder why you keep switching if you were a Hall of Fame trainer to begin with. He was with well-renowned two-time trainer of the year, future Hall of Famer Eddie Reynoso. Then he got with Hall of Fame trainer, well-renowned trainer Joe Goosen. Now he's with two-time trainer of the year, future Hall of Famer Derrick James. So he keeps bouncing from trainer to trainer. Now, he said this relationship and partnership and commitment with Derrick James is going to be different. Hence the reason why he wasn't even trying to fight Devin Haney, because he's only had one fight with Derrick James, and that was his fight December 3rd against Oscar Duarte, December 2nd. And so he stated that he wanted to get some more fights and understanding and chemistry with Derrick James before going into these massive fights. But in the same token, he says he wants to give the fans and grant the fans the fights that they want to see. And so Ryan Garcia initially was focused on the WBA junior welterweight world champion star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, who's seen as the weaker of the four champions currently as it stands in the junior welterweight division. Rolly is unorthodox and has power, but his fundamentals lack, to say the least. And he doesn't make very good adjustments. So with that said, you can see Ryan Garcia, who's never fought for a world title, so clearly has never won a world title, would take that path, as he stated that winning a world title has now become a goal of his. Initially, it wasn't. Now it has become a goal of his to become a world champion. And the other two champions is, the three champions is Devin Haney, of course, Rolly Romero. You have Teofimo Lopez, who's two-division world champion, the reigning WBO junior welterweight champion. And then you have Subriel Matias, who is the IBF junior welterweight world champion. And Subriel Matias is 20 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 20 wins by way of knockout. Teofimo Lopez is 19 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 14 wins by way of knockout, or 13 wins by way of knockout. And we know Devin Haney's record. But Rolly Romero is 15 wins, 1 loss, no draws, with 13 wins by way of knockout. But that came via controversy to a 40-plus-year-old Ishmael Barroso, who was a cherry pick going wrong, that dropped Rolly and hurt him many times in the fight. And at the first sign of adversity in the fight that Ishmael Barroso faced, well-renowned Hall of Fame referee Tony Weeks decided to call a halt to the fight in concern of Ishmael Barroso's advanced age. So that's how he won the title. So now Ryan Garcia is going into his first title opportunity with a man he's very familiar with in Devin Haney. And Devin Haney is familiar with the fact that he lost to Ryan Garcia 3 times in the amateurs. So he knows what it's like to be in there with Ryan Garcia. And Devin Haney wants to capitalize on this fight. So he's already back training. But again, it's not shocking because Devin Haney is a gym rat. He stays in the gym. He doesn't abuse his body outside of enjoying the good foods, right? But he don't allow himself to get too major big. And so now he's already halfway in shape. And this is February 7th. And they're scheduled to fight April 20th. So that's 2 months away, right? And he's already halfway in shape, preparing for this fight at 140 against Ryan Garcia. Going to be an interesting matchup. Ryan Garcia has fast hands, power in both hands. Devin Haney is a masterclass boxer, absolutely elusive on defense, and they're familiar with one another. So it's interesting to see what growth Ryan Garcia can make in his second fight with Derrick James, and what it's going to look like for Devin Haney to be in his second fight at 140. Ryan Garcia, three out of his last 4 fights have been at 140. The only fight he had was his 2 fights ago against Gervonta Tank Davis at a catchweight of 136 with a 10-pound rehydration clause. Right? This is his 3rd fight at 140. So he's acclimated to this division. And he stated that in the Tank fight, he was so dehydrated, his ribs was touching, is why his ribs got injured going into the Tank Davis fight to begin with. So this is first title opportunity in a mega fight. It's going to do big numbers. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But Devin Haney shows off that he's already halfway in shape for Ryan Garcia. Let's see how this unfolds and plays out. And let's see if Ryan Garcia actually accepts and makes this fight happen. That's a huge part. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.